your psychiatrist? Does he beat around the bush? What's he prescribing you? Lexapro, Xanax, it barely lets you function, but you can at least manage a dose to dull the panic. But now you never smile. The kids can't get you to play, so they feel like they're on trial.
What's up, everybody? I'm Skullz, and today we're going to be reacting to Wrong Side of Heaven by Five Finger Death Punch. I know this band a little bit. I've heard songs in passing and stuff. My wife is a fan of them, but I never really listened to them, like sat down and really listened to them. But it's the first time for everything. So we're gonna take a look. I don't really know what to expect from this song. All I know is that they're heavier rock, and the dude has like a beastie voice. I don't know what these hand movements were. But yeah, this was a paid for reaction by Wonderful World of Stuff, so thank you, man. I appreciate you helping the channel out. Hopefully I can make this video money well spent. But yeah, we're just gonna hop right into this, but first, if you're new here, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. Helps the channel grow, helps the video reach more people, and I appreciate it so much. But all right, I got my lyrics ready in case I run into any issues, and I'm ready to do this. The ones that love you the most are the ones willing to fight for you. I swore to defend you. I volunteered. Oh, risked my life. Oh, wow. So this is about, wow, okay. So this is about the military, homeless veterans and all that. Wow, okay. Oh, man. So this is going to be a roller coaster of emotions. All right, let me prepare for this one. This one's going to be heavy. Probably going to have some dissecting, so bear with me, guys. There are 300,000 homeless veterans sleeping on the streets. And this number is rising. Over 1.4 million veterans are at risk of becoming homeless. Huh. Maybe that's just based on the percentage of veterans who are homeless now, like the rates between like how many veterans there are and how many end up homeless. Wow, that would be nuts. And 67. More than 67% of homeless veterans served our country for at least 3 years. Wow. We gave everything. Yeah, they did. We are failing them. Yes, we are.
I spoke to God today, and she said that she's ashamed. What have I become? What have I done? I spoke to the devil today, and he swears he's not to blame. And I understood, 'cause I feel the same. Arms wide open, I stand alone. Woo! I'm no hero, and I'm not made of stone. Right or wrong, I can hardly care. I'm on the wrong side of heaven and the righteous side of hell. The wrong side of heaven.
Yeah, wow.
And the righteous side of hell.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I might have heard this song before. Again, not listening to it, but just like in passing. That hook sounded very familiar, but with the video and everything and what it's saying and the lyrics, I mean, wow, it's effective. I just love how strong it sounds. And then he's contrasting that with lyrics like, I'm not made of stone, like I'm just a dude, you know? I forget where I've heard it, but someone said something along the lines of, you can't be brave unless you're afraid of something. And so many times we take our heroes and we act as if they're not afraid, or as if they're jaded to all the craziness, like they're just able to easily handle it because they're great men and women. And we forget that underneath it all, they are just people like us. And these experiences leave wounds, physical and mentally, and some people never recover from them. And it's really sad to think that there are people struggling out there dealing with the horrors of war, and they sacrificed their safety to go out there and fight for our safety, and for our system to just so easily discard them. While you hear bullshit like, I want to give $450,000 to illegal immigrants, it's like, why don't you help your fucking people? It's just really heartbreaking to think about. But the first verse lyrics were, I spoke to God today, and she said that she's ashamed. Oh, she's a she here. What have I become? What have I done? I spoke to the devil today, and he swears he's not to blame. And I understood, because I feel the same. Okay, wow. So that's kind of interesting, because when you think of like a woman or like a motherly figure and a dad and a fatherly figure, the woman is much more nurturing, caring, and loving. It's fitting that God is expressed as a she here, and the devil is expressed as a he, because guys are much more aggressive and assertive and can sometimes be way too harsh. These lyrics can come across a little simple, but there's actually a lot packed into that. Like, I imagine it would be so hard to feel righteous with some of the things you have to do over there. Even when you're doing everything right, there's still people dying, and if the goal is to save people or save your fellow soldiers or save innocents out there, and you're failing to do that, or not even failing, but feel like you're failing, it's gonna leave such deep wounds in you. But anyways, the chorus is, arms wide open, I stand alone. I'm no hero, and I'm not made of stone. Right or wrong, I can hardly tell. I'm on the wrong side of heaven and the righteous side of hell. It's like that saying, how do you bring peace with war? You don't. It's a never-ending cycle, it seems. I think we all know that in our hearts. Like, while we're doing it, we're just like, this isn't right. Even if, like, in the short term, medium term, or even the long term sometimes, it just feels like, what else are we gonna do? He basically hit it on the head in the previous lyric where he said, right or wrong, I can hardly tell. He's conflicted. He can't reconcile his actions of a war and killing people, hurting people. You can't reconcile that with good. Everyone's like, oh, you're doing a good thing. And it's like, okay, that might be true even in like the big picture. But what's that saying where they're like, if you're standing too close to see the elephant, all you see is the gray. Your head is in the war. It's like, how can you see the big picture? How can you see the elephant? But yeah, let me just continue, because I feel like I'll just keep ranting and ranting and ranting. I know myself.
And the righteous side of hell.
Oh God! While you're watching this, a veteran is losing his family. They're pulling at the heartstrings, that's for sure. By the way, I just want to say real quickly, this video is so well shot. Every frame is a work of art in terms of lighting. It's very up close, intimate. Everything around them's blurred out. It really puts you in the character's shoes and captures all the tiny little details in their faces and what's going on around them. It's just really, really cool.
I heard from God today, and she sounded just like me. What have I done? And who have I become? I saw the devil today, and he looked a lot like me. I looked away.
I'm sorry. I know I keep pausing, but hey, this is a reaction channel. But yeah, divorce rate among military couples has increased 42%. There's not a lot of programs out there, it seems, at least to my knowledge. Maybe you guys know and inform me, please. But it doesn't seem like there's a lot of programs there to help military families cope. I can't imagine what that's like for them. I mean, being away from their loved ones, I mean, it's just gotta be incredibly hard to carry that load without them, especially if there's kids involved, and I mean, then the kids have to carry that around too. Man, it's a lot. And yeah, the fact that there's not a lot of help out there to help families deal with it and help wives and husbands talk to their kids and teach them how to deal with it. It almost seems criminal.
Looked away. I turned away. Arms wide open. I stand alone. I'm no hero, and I'm not made of stone. Right or wrong, I can hardly tell. I'm on the wrong side of heaven and the righteous side of hell.
Hold on, I just want to go through the lyrics of the second verse. I heard from God today, and she sounded just like me. What have I done? And who have I become? I saw the devil today, and he looked a lot like me. I turned away. I looked away. So yeah, it's just all about the conflict within himself. It's really cool that they're raising awareness about this, just because it's such a big issue and it's so often swept under the rug. You hear so many people, even like more conservative Republican types, who are like, oh, Americans are so lazy. And then some of them will equate that to the homelessness. And it's like, no. The people that are homeless are not just lazy bastards. I mean, some of them probably are, but there's a lot more mental illness. There's a lot more drug addiction with homeless than anything else. It just shows that there's not the right perspective on homelessness. And that's probably why it gets swept under the rug, because people don't understand that, like, a lot of these homeless people are just people struggling with issues that are really big. No, it's not right.
Closer every day. Arms wide open, I stand alone. I'm no hero, and I'm not made of stone. Right or wrong, I can hardly tell. I'm on the wrong side of heaven and the righteous side of hell. The wrong side of heaven and the righteous side of hell. The wrong side of heaven and the righteous side of hell.
Well, that last guy was a really good actor. All right, so just let me read the bridge now. I'm not defending, downward descending, falling further and further away. Getting closer every day. I'm getting closer every day. To the end, to the end. I'm getting closer every day. Okay. All right, so that was Wrong Side of Heaven by Five Finger Death Punch. Really good song. Really good song. I really respect them for doing something like this and raising awareness. But yeah, I skipped the last 2 minutes just because it's a long list of associations that you can reach out to if you want to help. If any of you guys want to help, please, I encourage you, go to the link, go to the end of the video and look down. There is a crap ton of organizations that help with veterans. But yeah, really cool that he was bringing awareness to this. The video was really cool. Like I said earlier too, I just really like the whole brute force kind of approach to it. Like the hook just sounded so badass, which is a lot like how we view our heroes and who we aspire to be. Like we want to be strong and capable. And that hook just really conveyed that well with the sound. Mainly that's because of the vocalist, just because he has such a very masculine voice. A lot of growl, rasp, whatever you want to call it is in there. It just sounds awesome. And then I like how they kind of came back and they brought it to the reality of things, where these veterans are struggling with their own inner turmoil, their faith in God, their faith in what they're doing, if it's right or wrong. I think the overall sound of the song just really served what they were trying to say with the narrative. But anyways, guys, that's where I'm gonna stop the video. Like I said before, if you're new here, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. Helps the channel grow, helps the video reach more people, and I appreciate it so much. And wherever you guys are, I hope you're having a good day, good night, and as always, I look forward to the next one. Peace.
just gave it time.